You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done.
VIP be put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money, money.
It's hard out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? It's Alex, Fantasy Football Hustler, back at you. We got a Saturday doubleheader going down. Who's watching the Madden cast on Peacock? I think they're trying to do what Prime is doing, but it I don't know if it's the same experience for me. Like right now, I don't know. I'm kind of a little iffy as this thing just started. Shout out Papa J. What up? Let's see. Shout out to Frank. He said, oh man, yeah, sorry. I'd be going Stevenson anyways over this. And pick 3 at dang it, I'm a little confused. Man, sorry, Frank. You got access to me, bro. Just text me. I would have gotten it via text, but I didn't I didn't see all the messages here, dude. Let me know what's still available. And what was it? We got, I couldn't tell if it was an interception or whatever, but we already had a what's it called? A turnover by the what's it called? By the Texans. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, this Madden cast. I mean, it's Chad Ochocinco and whoever the fuck the other guy is. I have no idea. I don't get why they are putting like the buttons instead of like the people's names. I understand it's Madden, but like, do they really need to have the button that you would potentially press instead of like the person's names? And John said, I think Hollywood off all my IRs. Wish I updated Tillman's status 30 minutes earlier. Yeah. Oh, is he not playing? Is he out? I didn't see that. Texan Stevie, what up, bro? John said, what up, Huss? Andrews or Hawkinson or Strange? I'm leaning Strange. Best matchup out of all of them. Hopkins catch. King D, post the squares yet? No, it's not filled yet. It's not filled. We still got a couple more to go. Someone sent a few more in right now. Let me see how many we actually have left. Let's see. As of right now, there are 28 left. Yeah, Chiefs moving the ball quickly and easily right now. Not running the ball. Well, until I say they're not running the ball, then they run it. Texan Stevie said, but you don't reply back. What's it called? Wow. What are you talking about? I don't reply back. I didn't reply back last night. I passed out, but yeah. I replied back this morning. Frank said, oh shit, I didn't know there was games today. Oh yeah, bro. We got a doubleheader. There is, it's Mahomes and Stroud. And then we got Lamar and Russell Wilson a little bit later. Jai said Cleveland going to have 150 total yards. Yeah, and it's probably going to be like 120 is Ford. Was that a holding? Ocho Cinco said, bring it back. Yep. Holden. John Garrett Wilson or JSN. Leaning Wilson, but now that Geno's starting, I hated JSN and all the Seattle wide receivers before we knew that that Geno was like officially gonna play and like Ken Walker's gonna play. So I think I'm going Garrett Wilson still, but JSN, you know, he should be in the mix somewhere. The one thing I do like is they're showing the offensive set and the defensive set. That's one thing that I like. Well, I don't know. Right, Johnny? Garrett Wilson in line for a sneaky wheel game, yes, sir. Squeaky wheel game, yes, sir. All right. Shout out to Vanessa keeping me fed with this burrito. Mahomes running. Oh, he's got it. Oh, no, he doesn't. Looks like he was about to get it. Nope. Jimmy Ward got him, tracked him down. Yeah. And field goal range, right? Oh, no, they're going for it. Mahomes to Hollywood Brown.
Saying goodbye to Hollywood.
All of a sudden, Hollywood Brown. I'm so pissed because in the 32-team league, I dropped him like a while ago. And, yeah, I was pissed. Pissed that he came back. Throw it in there, Frank. I got you. Just macking a little bit right now. It's funny because like these guys want to be right, but who the hell is Kurt Benkert? Anybody know who the hell this other guy is with Ocho Cinco out there? Anybody have any idea? Oh, Mahomes running for it. Oh, he's in there. Mahomes is in there. Like I said, I didn't start Hollywood anywhere, but it made me more confident starting Mahomes over guys like Darnold. 100%. 100%. Yeah, one thing, we're worried about Mahomes' legs. Dude, he's ran multiple times so far. Multiple times so far. Harder. Superflex, using the QB for last spot, Rodgers or Stafford? I'm leaning Rodgers. Man, sorry, Texans, Stevie, but Texans are sucking, bro. Mahomes getting the touchdown right after the turnover. All right. Yep. Yeah. Need that Mahomes touchdown. I'm not playing any Pacheco. I think I might be playing Kareem Hunt in one place where I like literally had nobody. Shout out to Jamie. What up, Jamie? Big Game James in the house. What up? Chef Ran Kurt's a former NFL backup and a YouTube creator now. Okay, does Madden tutorials. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Chef Ram played QB. Oh, he was QB for the Packers. Okay. So maybe like third string while Love was there. Yeah. Kurt. Ben Kurt. Yeah. 29 years old. Played on the Falcons after their Super Bowl year. 18 through 20. Packers in 21. Played with the 49ers on their practice squad in 22. And he was with the XFL last year. Yeah. He played on the San Antonio Brahmas, the Brahma Bulls. Wonder if he actually played. This is weird. Yeah, this is weird. I'm not seeing him on the roster here anywhere, though. Huh. Super weird. Okay, either way. And King D said, what's for breakfast? Hash chorizo, burrito, some grapes, and a banana. Johnny said, okay, lesson learned. If Mahomes sprained his ankle, bet the rushing over his next game, right? I bet he already hit the over this game, didn't he? I mean, the touchdown rush was like 12 or 13 yards. And then the rush where they came up short on third down, I think like that was like 15 yards. Nico got a catch. Frank said some advice with Kamara out. Flex one, Kendre Miller, Najee, Madison. I feel like I'm leaning Najee. Oh shit, Tank Dell. I know I got Tank Dell starting in one place where I like literally had nobody. There we go. Hell yeah, hope that Mahomes TD helped everybody. Flappo, what's going on, bro, on Twitch? Crispy, shout out to Crispy on Rumble. Flappo said what's going on. BTJ or Jonathan Taylor in the flex. Feel like I'm leaning Jonathan Taylor, but yeah, but I'm definitely down to get some BTJ in the mix. I'm going Taylor in this one, though. Johnny had to play check on WWE redraft. 2 carries, 10 yards. Go. Oh, shit. Joe Mixon. I had to start Joe Mixon in some places. No viable options. So I need him to still do good. Somehow. Frank, are you saying Ken Walker's in the mix as well? If so, I'm going Ken Walker. What? Parth? Taylor, Ken Walker, Kendre. I'm going Ken Walker. Woods with a catch. John, Detroit Colts or Commandos? Leaning the Colts. Parr said even against that defense. I mean, he's the guy who I got confidence in. I mean, Kendre Miller, third string quarterback. You have no idea if they'll even be able to move the ball. Pat Taylor. I mean, come on, we're talking about a fourth string running back at this point. And the Dolphins have been better against the run over the last few weeks compared to the whole season. So, yeah. Whoop, whoop. King D, yes, sir. Frank, I'm thinking Najee, two things asked you to man. Bomb ass breakfast. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Frank's always try to start my studs for the draft capital. Ken Walker is worth. I don't trust the Niners. Yeah, see, I don't trust them either. Like, would I play them if I'm desperate AF? You know, like, yeah. But I feel like if I'm super desperate, I'm just going to start a guy who we know is actually good, you know? And not saying Patrick Taylor is not good, you know, because he's good enough to be in the NFL. But four-string quarterback, man. I'm four-string quarterback, four-string running back, you know. And Alex, what up, bro? Mark in the house. What's going down, my brother? Chris B said, I love paying my bill, then everything starts buffering. Dude, hopefully things change, Crispy. Because, yeah, being out in the boonies like that, I don't know. I don't know if I can handle it. Okay, let's see. Fairbairn, good. Why, dude, Texans getting scared? Huh? Why didn't they go for it? Why didn't they go for it? Uh-oh. And this is Jerry Swallows. He said, wait, Crispy's name is David? Yeah. Crispy's name isn't Crispy. Alex said Madison or Bigsby. Can you play neither? I guess I'll say Madison, but man, it's so bad. It's so bad. And then Atlanta or Indy. I'm going Indy, but it's close. Super close. Giants said I went Cooper Rush over Stroud in one of the IDP live leagues. I felt icky at the time, but feeling less icky now, right? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think the only league where I have Stroud in, I don't even know if I made the playoffs. I gotta go check. What do you guys think? We gonna get crazy ass buffering on Netflix for the 2 games? Like we got in that Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight? What up, Matt? Ford, Taylor, Kendre, Thielen, DK, McMillan, Jacoby, Jefferson. Is that Justin Jefferson? Never need to ask about Justin Jefferson. We ride or die with Justin Jefferson. I'm going Jefferson and Jacoby because O'Connell is back. And I'm going Patrick Taylor for the running back. Yuck. And then for the flex, I think I'm going McMillan. Like, it's tough because I want to play DK, but it's been so disappointing. Thielen or Mooney for Alex. Got to go Thielen, man, with Penix. With Penix coming, we don't know what the hell he's going to be, what Mooney's going to be with him. Sucks because he was doing so good. He was doing so good, but yeah, it's, you know, now we got Penix. We have no idea. And don't forget about the squares, guys. We got like 28 left, so still a nice little percentage. I'm gonna go share this on Facebook. Yo, shout out to Minnesota Marty. What up, homie? Andre said, of course, my wide receiver too. Collins gets a BS game like this, semifinals too. I mean, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. It's the NFL, you know, and like we don't you know, we don't want to look at the schedules, you know, too often or whatever, like for the playoff schedules, but yeah, like you know, shit happens. There's a lot of shitty matchups this week. But we know that the NFL does this, right? Like we know that they're going to put some like premier like matchups here. I mean, come on, like why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? All right. And Johnny with London, Pitts, Mooney, Ray, and Bijan, all solid options. Hard to predict who Penix will favor. Yeah. And we don't even know if he's going to do good. Like, that's another thing. Like, it's not a great matchup, like, for them as well. That's the, you know, like, it's going to be Bijan's time to shine versus the Giants, man, who have been, like, pretty much just, like, the worst rushing defense, like, in the league, it seems like. Alex said Abdullah better play than Madison, Bigsby, Singletary, and Jay Hill. I think so, but not a lot. But there's, you know, there's some who don't agree with me, for sure. There's a lot. There's a school of thought that it's going to be Madison, but I'm just on the Abdullah side. Frank said, "Oh, Huss, a revision to my last question. You said flex Najee over Miller, but what about Romeo Dubs? Ah, man, I'm putting Dubs over both of them. Yeah. Look at what he did last week. I mean, it's a good matchup. I know it's kind of a good matchup for a lot of players over there, but you know, at least from what it saw last week, Dubs, he should be into a good amount of targets. I don't know what I think about this Manning cast. Anybody else watching the Manning cast? It's kind of whatever. Yeah, let's see. Kareem Hunt getting in the mix. Hey, what up, Matt? What's going down, bro? Ooh, Corbin. This one's tough. Abdullah or Tim Patrick. Ooh, man. This one's tough, dude. I feel like I kind of want to lean Tim Patrick. I have zero Tim Pat. Well, I may have Tim Patrick in, like, you know, someplace or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. I'm super nervous about him. I'd probably start Abdullah. It's not that I'm not nervous about Abdullah. I'm hella nervous, like, about him too. But yeah, I think I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'm going with Abdullah. Ship of Foos, what up? Hold on, guys. Setting something up on the side here. Ooh, who's that? Who got the sack? Who's 48? Oh, that was an old play. Let's see. Holding? Man. No, they declined the penalty because they didn't get it anyways. And Corbin said hello also. What up, bro? And Chef ran Bucky, McLaurin, Cup, London, bench one. London. Yeah, London. Ship of Foods Need a Christmas Miracle started. Johnston on Thursday. And man, yeah, let's go, man. Who do you need? Who do you need? Let's throw it out there in the universe. Who do you need to do something? And Johnny said, well, didn't start him anywhere, but got Harris on a ton of best ball teams, so I'll take it. There you go. Okay. All right. We got to and Phil said Harris. There we go. Christian, right? Was that who it was? Christian Harris? All of a sudden, he's back. He's back. Let's go. Man, this game just doesn't seem like it's going to be a super IDP friendly game. It really doesn't. Ship of Fools, Marvin Harrison needs to go off this week, and Hubbard and Hurts. Man, you got some tough matchups, but Godspeed. Godspeed, bro. All right, I got to go share the squares on Facebook. Make sure we get everybody in here. Shout out to Rusty, who just hopped in on Patreon. What up, bro? All right. Let's get to Facebook and go share this real quick. Oh, actually, we're going to share the messages first. Someone asked any squares left, so we'll do that before. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. What? Why is Damian Pierce running the ball? Come on. Nerd alert, what up? I'm in 2 semifinals. Let's go. Good luck, bro. Let's get it. Red Zone Scissors. That's my favorite play. Come on, man. I don't know. Like, what do you get? I want someone to give me some kind of feedback on the Madden cast. I'm not really a fan. I'm still watching it. Oh, there goes Nico. Like, I don't like the there you go, Nico. I don't like them showing the buttons. That makes no sense to me. Like, I understand that the buttons correlate with like the position that they play, but I would rather just see the names up there because people move around, and like I'm looking at the button and it's from like the side, so you can't even see the back of their jersey. So that's lame, man. All right. We got a lot of squares that just went right now. Andre said, Hust, does a playoff schedule play any factor into drafting players sometimes? So, no. I try not to. I mean, we look at some things, but it's like, I don't know. It's like during the middle of the season, that's when we start like paying attention. Johnny said, Rumble love. He said, it's driving me mad. It's driving me crazy. Damn it. What the hell's going on with Rumble right now, guys? Let me know. Chef Rand, they're getting too cute, right? TS and Joku, Stranger Muth. I'm leaning on Strange. Let's get some Strange in our life, bro. Let's get some Strange in our life. Is this the Monopoly Go app? Totally is, man. See, like these apps are making hella money when you're fucking when you're advertising during football games. These damn freemium games making hella dough. All right. We got a big chunk of the squares that just went. I'm gonna update the board on Patreon here. We just had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had 10 squares just go. Giants had to refresh Rumble and then start singing out loud Jungle Love. Hey, oh we, yo. I think I wanna know ya. Yeah, what? You know what? It's about time for some music. More days of time. All right, let's get it. Fucking Jay and Silent Bob, man. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even know about Morris Day and the Time. Oh, we, yo. I'll even play the Jay and Silent Bob version. Let's see. Woods. Wait, did he even get that catch? I don't know, like 1 or 2 yards maybe. So Kendre, Abdullah, Strange, Kincaid, or Hawk. I think I'm leaning Strange in this one. Andre said, was shocked when I saw Stroud second in sacks taken this season. Texans O-line that bad. I mean, the Texans O-line has always been bad. Like, even last year it was. But, like, they had so many plays drawn up where he was just getting rid of the ball hella fast. But it's like, now, you know, you add in Diggs and all this kind of stuff. And, like, you know, you just – I mean, I know he's not there right now, but I'm just saying it's like the game plan and, like, offensive scheme kind of changed for them this year. It was like last year they had all those injuries in the preseason, and I swear it was like the first game of the season they only had one of their starting O linemen starting in week 1 of last year, not this year, last year, and they schemed Stroud to get rid of the ball hella quick. But now, like, you add in Joe Mixon, you add in Stephon Diggs, they're probably just holding the ball a little bit more than they were last year, trying to let plays develop. And, you know, a lot of play actions with Mixon, and, you know, sometimes they ain't biting on the play action. Let's see. Which one was it? I'll get that one for you, Johnny. It was when the Chargers were still in San Diego. This must have been when I was everybody's friend, because I got invited to 6 different Charger games that year out of 8. You know, they only play 8 home games. And I didn't have to pay for anything. It was crazy. I got invited to 6 different games. Didn't have to pay for anything. It was awesome, man. I mean, you know, I paid for drinks and stuff for people, but, you know, I didn't have to pay for the tickets for the game or anything. Felt awesome. And Andre said JSN over London. Yeah. I mean, it's a bad matchup, you know, for the Giants, for the Falcons going up against the Giant secondary. And then, and then we got Penix. Like, I don't want to bank on Penix. Like, I really don't. And, like, especially in a game where, like, this should be so much Bijan, you know, like the Giants have been so horrible against the run. So horrible. And what Jeff Rand said back when Huss was a yes man. What are you talking about? I don't know if I've ever been a yes man. People hate me because I don't say yes all the time. And Zeb, said back when I got invited to all those games. Yeah. Yeah, there was that was back, you know, that was 2000. Fuck, I'm trying to think. I think it was 2012. 2012, if I'm not mistaken. Could have been 2011, one of the two. I don't remember. Actually, it could have been 2010 as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, what fucking year was it? It was 2010 through 2012 somewhere. But yeah, definitely wasn't a yes man. But you know, no wife and kids at that point. You know, doing a lot of different things, and yeah, that's really what it was. Like, just, you know, doing things to keep the relationships alive, I guess. But one of those peeps who brought me to the game is Killer Clowns. And, guys like Killer Clowns, he's still around in the chat, still in the fantasy leagues and stuff. I feel like everybody else, though, who invited me back then, not around anymore. Not around. And as Zeb said, Chargers, Raiders, Chargers, Chiefs, Rams, Raiders, Rams, Niners, Rams, Vikes, Rams, Dolphins, Rams, Bills, then the Rams, Seahawks. My buddy has season tickets for the Rams. Nice. Hell yeah. And Phil, Walker or Hawk? It's a bad matchup for both guys. I'm leaning on Walker. Somebody has season tickets for the Rams, so we do the tailgate, get a free ticket or last minute cheap ticket. Hell yeah, just bring a bunch of weed and beer. I mean, see, and that's one of the reasons why people were bringing me around. The weed be letting you know. And, you got weed, like a friend with weed is a friend indeed, and so that was always, it was so funny because I remember I used to when I'm doing the deliveries and stuff, I remember there was a house full of 4 guys who had moved from Wisconsin together, and they just lived in a big ass house. And one of the guys, everybody hated him in the house. I remember them telling me, I was like, what do you mean, man? He's always cool when I'm around. And he's like, bro, you're bringing weed. What do you think? He's going to be mad when the weed guy shows up? I'm like, yeah, I guess I never thought of it that way. I guess everyone's in a good mood when I come around. So I don't know what the hell happened on this play right now. I mean, they said flag. I mean, it's an interception to the house on paper, but Mahomes is saying he's like flag. Yeah, Pacheco's not looking good. The one thing, though, I mean, Texans are really stingy against the run. I did not want to play any running backs. I did not want to play any running backs in this game because, I mean, the Chiefs have been number 1 against the fucking run for most of the year, and Texans have been down there as well. Hey, shout out to Ryan. He said, Schultz got me 8.5. Let's go. Someone is playing Schultz out there. Yes. Frank said, for real. Mahomo, man. Zeb, Scary Terry, or DeAndre Swift in the flex. I'm not going Swift. I'll go Scary Terry. It's a horrible matchup, and we all know that. And there's a lot of people who had told to sit Scary Terry. What do you guys think about that? So it goes from a fumble to the house to an incomplete pass. They said they don't know where the roughing the passer came into play, and fucking Barrett pretty much punched Mahomes in the face with his forearm or elbow there. No contact to the head. And but he wasn't pulling it back. He was throwing the ball. But don't forget, it's kind of like with baseball, right? If the arm gets to a certain angle, it's it's a pass, and it's not like his arm was hit way back here, when he was first starting his motion. And Rob said Jacoby or Shakira. Since it's O'Donnell coming back, I'm going Jacoby. Chef Ram Mahomes gets the LeBron Phantom call treatment. I mean, we can say that, but if we watched every single game as close as we watched these Chiefs games, because the Chiefs are in prime time a lot. So we're always watching their games. I'm sure that every single game has things like this happening if we watched every single play of every single game this closely. Oof, incomplete pass plus the 15-yarder. Yep. But dude didn't have to hit him in the face. If he would have just pushed Mahomes, that's not a roughing the passer. But literally threw the forearm and the elbow into the face. Guys are gonna get called on that all the time, man. I don't really like when they keep doing the Madden replays. I don't like that. It's pretty whack. Zeb said, Oh, on the ground. Zeb said Russell Wilson, Cooper Rush, Karen Rodgers. I'm going Rodgers, man. I'm going Rodgers. He has the best matchup out of all three of these guys. Cooper Rush, second best matchup out of all of these guys. Out of all my leagues, I got each one of those guys starting in at least one league. Frank said, I'm sure too. He said the games we don't watch of the Chiefs have been even more irate. What? You think so? See, the thing is like, I could be honest about like the plays, you know, the calls and when stuff happens. I'm not saying you're not being honest about it, Frank, but on social media, oh, dude, is that Noah Gray? Dude, Noah Gray dropped it. Come on, man. But so Frank, I'm not saying you're not being honest about those calls, but you know, when we look on social media, like people complain about every single call. Like not just the ones they should be complaining about. They complain about every single call. Like you remember that Sorensen hit a couple years ago? Like, dude, I remember saying that's like if you read the actual rule, he did not commit a penalty. Like, but that's what it comes down to. Like, I think it's a lot of people just not knowing the rules. Oh, Hollywood! Dude! What the fuck is Mahomes doing? He's like overthrowing these guys by like this much. Dude, come on. And I know that if the ball's close or like touches both of your hands, but like you can only jump up so high and you can only move so high when you're like running full speed. And see, like everyone, I still think he needs to come down with that. Like, yeah, he should come down with anything that's in his vicinity, right? But it wasn't a good throw. Damn. Andre said, how'd Watson drop that? I don't think Watson didn't drop what Watson? Which Watson dropped the ball? I thought that was Noah Gray that dropped it. Is Noah Gray not 84? Johnny said Rodgers and Darnold's one I've been going back and forth on. Yesterday I was certain it was Darnold. Today I'm leaning Rodgers. Yeah, it's kind of tough, man. Rodgers has the better matchup. Like, it doesn't matter how we split it. Like, Rodgers has the better matchup. So if we're playing the matchups, Rodgers is the guy. All right, so we got almost 6 left. Zeb said Strange, Kraft, Kincaid for tight end. I'm leaning Strange. Get some Strange in the life. Corbin said, did Tillman get hit by a bus? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't understand. But you know what's funny? There's one person in Facebook. It's his fault. It's his fault. I remember telling people that before Tillman got that concussion, that it was a horrible matchup. And I was like, do not start him. And like after the game happened and after I ended up being right, like someone ended up like coming and talking shit. Dude, he got concussed. You were not right. Okay. You should have started him. I was like, wait, he did bad and got 2 points, but you're saying that we still should have started him. And like he was going back and forth for like 2 weeks. And then he even messaged me. It was like, bro, why are you so scared of this Tillman talk, man? You know that he's this good. And I don't think he's played ever since. Lipsy said, good call on not starting Mixon. I'm not taking victory laps yet. The game ain't over. But we knew going into this that this game specifically was going to be, well, at least I kept saying this game specifically has 2 of the toughest matchups for your running backs. And that's why I don't want to start anybody in this matchup on the running backs, unless I am very desperate. I also said that, you know, if it was a Kendre Miller or a Patrick Taylor or whatever, I said that I would still start mixing over guys like that. But yeah, it is. I got Mixon starting in the game, so I want him to do good enough. I want him to do good enough. I don't want him to fluke us and get like 3 points or 5 points, whatever. Yay, Sean in the house. What up, bro? Salute my brother. Let's smoke it up, homie. Yeah, let's roll something up, bro. Hold on. Let's get it. Zeb said Packers, Bengals, Jags, or Washington. What D? I think I'm leaning on the Bengals versus the Browns. They got DTR. They already said that it's going to be DTR that's going to be starting. They got no Tillman. Joku might not play. Like, there's a bunch of things going on with the Browns right now. And if I'm picking a defense, I want to pick teams going up against teams like that got all kinds of issues right now. I say, yeah, I went mixing over Kendrick. Hoping for some sweet PR work in the second half. Yeah, I hope so, man. For the place that I got him going in 1 or 2. But yeah, I sat mixing in a handful of places, man. It wasn't easy. And like, I'm still nervous that he's gonna like go over 20 points and like I'm gonna look stupid for like not starting him. But Chiefs have been the Chiefs so far. I think Mixon's had like 1 good run and that's it. And then the rest are, 2, 3, maybe had like a 5 or 6 rush mixed in, but it was like that one like 15-yard run. That was like the only good one that he's had. And Lipsy said, how's Hollywood doing his first game back? He only has 1 or 2 catches right now. He would have had a big ass touchdown, but Mahomes overthrew him and he tried to jump up and one-hand it, but he couldn't get it. Yeah, I mean, it's Texans are good either way. So we knew it was going to be kind of a tough matchup for their wide receivers. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm curious to see how many snaps Hollywood plays compared to D-Hop, because D-Hop's been playing like 50 to 60% of the snaps, like nothing like crazy. And I'm curious if like Hollywood coming back plays a similar number of snaps. Dude, they were throwing it to Kelsey. Kelsey didn't even turn around. What is going on? What is going on? Kelsey and Mahomes don't make mistakes like that. Like, what the fuck, man? Hey, what up, Darren? He said, Strange or Kraft? Man, a couple people have asked this question. I'm on the Strange side, bro. He has like one of the best matchups for any tight end. And, Mac Jones, he only throws it to him, it seems like. Who? Mac Jones. It's like Strange and BTJ. That's the only guys that he throws to. He doesn't go through his progressions. And right, Phil said Busta Rhymes doing Walmart commercials. Yeah, it's Uh-oh. What are they on? The 1 or the 2 now after Xavier Worthy's play? Okay, cool. Thanks, Rob. It was a 22-yarder for me. Couldn't remember, but that was his 1 good play of the game. On like the 3-yard line. And hey, shout out to Ghost Monkey. What up, bro? Said, what up, player? Salute. Said, how you feel about K9? I'm hoping he plays the whole game strong. Yeah, I mean, I'm nervous about him for sure, but I'm going to play him over some of the bums, that a lot of people are starting up this week. No way. It's Kareem Hunt. It's Kareem Hunt. Oh, man. And Zeb said Zach Ertz going to play or go with Bellinger or Calcaterra. I'd be going with Bellinger if Ertz doesn't play. But, man, I hope Ertz fucking plays, dude, because I got him in a couple dynasties where I need him to play. And Darren said, is Ford even worth starting? Yeah, he is, dude. I mean, a lot of teams have been beaten up on the Bengals running back-wise. Like, a lot of their offense is going to be in shambles, I'm sure. But, yeah, I want to start Ford in some places. $14-10 now. 14-10. Chiefs on top. What up, Chris, on Facebook? He said, did I make a mistake starting Baker over Hurts? No. Cowboys are a great matchup for the quarterbacks. And Texans, I mean, they haven't been a great matchup for the quarterbacks. I mean, I don't even know what Mahomes has right now, but I know he has 2 touchdowns. But I don't think he has an insane amount of yards or anything. Actually, no, he doesn't have 2 touchdowns. He has 1 touchdown. He had the rushing touchdown, and that was it. And he does have a decent amount of rushing yards already. Like, that's something that isn't really the norm, for him. So, I mean, I'm sure that's keeping his floor, a little extra high right now. Right? Fuck, that was the one guy in the Chiefs that didn't that couldn't help me at all. Man, yeah, that's rough, dude. And yeah, fucking Hunt, bro. And I wonder if I'm starting Hunt anywhere. I swore that I am starting him in one place, but then I don't know. Right. And they haven't used Pacheco in the red zone at all. So weird, man. Like, why not? Darren said Keenan Allen or Drake London with a new QB. I kind of almost want to go Drake London because I'm nervous about Caleb in the elements. Very nervous about Caleb in the elements. It's going to be cold. It's going to be windy. I'm super nervous about him, man. And Giant says he can take a long walk off a short cliff. Schultz and Hunt. Boo. Damn right. Dan said I like Baker. He's been low key to QB6. Yeah, to 6 QB. Yeah. Chris said Merry Christmas. House, appreciate you, Chris. Merry Christmas to you and the fam, bro. Here we go. It is time for another song. Just one play. And Savage Jeremy, am I playing Strange over Njoku regardless if he plays? Phil said Worthy Limpy. I didn't see it. Was it after this pass play, the one that just went to Juju? Rob said drop Zach Moss or Sincere to pick up Taylor. Probably Moss. Yeah, probably Moss. I doubt Moss is with the Bengals, and Moss is old now. Especially in running back years, like he's ancient. And Sincere, I don't know what's gonna happen with him next year, but I feel like what's his name is not the guy. Who's the Zamir White? Not the guy. So Sincere, who knows? I don't know if he's gonna be the guy, but I bet Zamir White gets cut and that Sincere is still there. Nervous about playing. I think, is that what it was on? Coronado Drive or Coronado Avenue? Damn. Yeah, there's one here in Vegas. It's all the way in North Vegas. It's a 40-minute drive like for us. But there's still one out here. And they have like 6 or 7 like different things. And like, man, they show triple features sometimes. So it's like, man, this shit's crazy. Yeah, so it's cool because, man, see, I don't bring my pen, and like, even though we got Noble and Regal in there, I'll just step outside the car, hit the pen or whatever. So yeah, it's way better than going to the movies as well. And man, that's crazy though. That one in the Coronado, like, man, that one was there forever. That was like a staple of my childhood. And Giant said you can go to the movies on the cheap movie Tuesdays. They do like $6 tickets, $8 for IMAX. Okay, Target is next door, so you get candy there. Nice. There we go. And I'm sure there's days and times where you can hit cheap indoor movies. I'm just not, I'm never paying attention to that, Giant said, but girls got to get their popcorn, so it's still 40 for 2. Yeah. I mean, I need that popcorn, need that extra butter. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Is the Toyota commercial, huh? So funny. Toyota commercial. And who is the headliner? Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy just bought all of his offensive linemen trucks, right? Why couldn't they just say that? Like, I already knew that he was doing something with Toyota, but why couldn't they just say it? Toyota, like, instead of paying Brock, they gave him all these trucks and they gave him to his office. Like, either way, it's coming out of his pocket, but, oh, shit. It's crazy that they're showing the Saquon in Madden doing the spin hurdle, whatever the fuck you want to call that. It's crazy that they added that into Madden. All right, we're getting close. We are almost out of squares. There is 15 left. Oh, no way. Worthy with the questionable tag? Ooh. I didn't see what happened. You're the one who said that he was limpy. Did you have any idea what happened to him, or you just saw him like after a play, like limping around? Dan said, got fucked in the Marvel League, Godwin and CMC. Yeah, who could have predicted that? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like you were so lucky to get CMC in the Marvel, right? Because like, I mean, I got Derrick Henry in the 31st overall pick. And I even had Hollywood Brown who went down on me. He was my 4th pick, but man, Bucky be in the 7th round. Like that was the pick that saved me. Bucky in the 7th round, end of the 7th, like 7:30 or whatever, 7:31, whatever I was. Giant said Toyota makes a pretty good truck. Yeah, Toyotas are the best trucks, like hands down. I mean, I don't know about every single one, but like what's the Toyota Tacoma? Like, just seems like that's like the most reliable truck like in history. It's like the Honda of it's like the Honda Accord of fucking trucks. Okay, he doesn't know. Giant said Worthy look. Oh, non-contact ankle injury, rolled making a move on a route, rolled the ankle. Ooh. Yeah, that's tough, man. But if he just rolled the ankle, it could just be getting it wrapped the fuck out of that ankle, you know. All right, we're gonna get some funky. Let's get some more funky stuff going. All right. Okay.
This is the most important timeout I've ever called. Things are getting out of control out there, and we need to recruit.
All right, let's see. Let's get another good one here.
In our community, on our streets, in our schools. I need to stop.
So let's take this moment
To change the momentum.
You know what? Let's get our teams ready over Richardson, because Richardson, he's gonna screw you. I really don't like these Madden replays. It seems like such a waste. Man, Stroud just held it so long. Like Schultz was open for a long ass time. I mean, he went to Woods. They got the first down, but Schultz was just running wide open by himself. Would have got way more yards. What up, Pam? Watching this shitty game over here. We're jamming out and smoking, making the game better. Yeah, this game's some bullshit. Yeah. Crispy said, I'm listening around, driving Miss Daisy around today. Miss Daisy? We got the jams for you there.
Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place.
Nice, Pam. Just finished Christmas shopping with my brother. Nice. I know I got to get a couple more things, but I got the big things out of the way. I got the most important thing for Vanessa that she really wanted. I don't want to say it just in case she's around. But yeah, got that. Got Noble a few things, and man, Noble's been so bad lately. I'm like, I don't even want to give you any of these things. I think we're gonna do it again. What we did before. Oh, did he catch that? Damn, CJ to Dell. Ooh, Dell's hurt. Dell's hurt. Uh-oh, he's like holding his knee. But damn, dude, what a catch. What a catch. But that's not good though. That looked bad for Dell.
1969. And still those voices are
Wow, man, I think that's his knee. Let's see, they're showing the replay right now.
wake you up in the middle of the night.
Oh, no way. It was his own player.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
It was his own player that ran into him. Who is that? I can't even tell who that is. Who the fuck is Wayne? Number 14, Wayne. He totally fucked Dell's knee right there. Dude, that's bad luck right there, man. That is horrible luck right there, dude. Damn. Stroud's like crying over there right now. Like he knows that shit's bad. Oh, man. That sucks, man. A great fucking play. And your own teammate does it to you. Your own teammate does it to you. What the hell? Yeah, Kelsey needs to step it the fuck up, Pam. I'm with you. He needs to step it the fuck up. Right? Looked like it bent sideways. Like it hit, like, pushed it back and sideways. Like, oh. Yeah, that looked bad. Like once he rolled, he immediately started clutching his knee. Oh, that's, yeah, right. Prayers up, man, because that sucks. Yeah, that was not good. Not good at all. Right? Yeah, your leg should not bend that way. Yeah. Can't go into a medical spot. Yeah, right, Phil? I mean, you got to get back in there. I mean, I don't want people to think I'm trolling. Right? CJ needs to shake it off quickly, right? Dude, Alex, Tank, he caught a touchdown in the end zone, and as he was coming to the ground, his teammate was also diving for the ball, thinking the ball was for him or something, and he went head and shoulders into fucking Tank Dell's knee and totally bent his knee all the way like backwards and sideways. Result, big surprise. Yeah, they're not getting the push up front. Like, what do they think's gonna happen?
You lose again.
Why do I keep losing?
I'm gonna go McManus on Monday night.
I liked it, babe. Here's what I'm gonna do. Give you a chance to win all your money back. Did you like that, huh? Get a little something. Oh, that chain. Get the chain. Get the chain. Get the chain. Everything gets the chain.
So finally, Pacheco got third down and Nada, fourth down, Nada, right? Like, you get a little bit more creative with the play calling. These dives are not working for you guys.
Here we go. Right in. Here we go. You lose again. Anybody else? Thanks. Gotta run.
Hey, wait! Where are you guys going with my chain?
Hey!
They took my chain.
Calm down, lady. It's okay.
Hello.
They took my chain.
They did what? What they do? All right, stay right there. We coming right now. Right now.
Yo, Lee, what's up, man? Run DMC, man. We ready to rock the house.
Run DMC, Jessica? No. Run DMC.
Here we go.
Your mom's is so poor. She went to McDonald's and put a shake on layaway.
Your mother's so old, she knew Central Park was just a plant.
Your mom's hair so nappy, she gotta take painkillers to comb her hair.
Later for that, man. This is you got what I did, man. Touch you. Oh, it's over that, baby. How about you? How about you?
Yo. Forget them girls, man.
What's up?
Gray's back. Let's see. Trying to get another song for us here. We play a lot of funky songs. Let me see. Papa J, rest easy, number 24 would steal your woman if you weren't watching. Ricky Henderson, man. Oh, wait, what? No, what? Oh, no. Really? No way. He passed away yesterday. Damn, dude. Ricky Henderson's one of my favorite baseball players of all time. Like, for me, he's like there's no better leadoff man. Like, he's the leadoff man. Like, man, damn, that's tough, man. Yeah, when I know they were both pretty much past. They were both past their prime, but Ricky Henderson played on the Padres for like 1 or 2 years. And he broke like all those records like that year, the all-time runs record, and he hit a home run. And he said when he broke the record, he was gonna slide, and he ended up sliding in still. Man, that's tough. Thanks for sharing that, Papa J, because I didn't know that. But yeah, we gotta pour one out for him. Yeah, Papa J, so one of my favorite all-time baseball players. And we'll never see anybody like him ever again. Ever, because what did he have in that one season? Like 150 stolen bases or whatever. Like, there's nobody who even wants to try to do that. We'll never see as an aggressive of a baseball player on the base pass than him ever again. Yeah. And just so great, man. Great hitter. See, sit one. Addison, Higgins, Garrett Wilson, McLaurin. I'll sit Terry McLaurin. Tough matchup versus the Eagles. They went to Hollywood, but Hollywood up to no good. He didn't even get nothing on that. Maybe 1 or 2. All right. Where's this tool? All right, let's see. Yeah. Might even have to do this twice. Hold on. Let's see. It's like so gunked up in here. They don't even need 11 people on the field to do the right thing. They just need 2 blocks. They don't even need 11 people on the field. Man, this guy sounds so goofy. Get off the Chiefs' nuts. They're sucking. They won't even throw it to Travis Kelce, and he was wide open on that play. Mahomes, you idiot, man. Did you guys see Kelce wide open in the back of the end zone? Dude. Come on, man. Dang, I still have to do this. All right, now let's let this cool. Now I'm gonna let this cool down for a second before I throw a dab in here. Ooh, Butker almost missed. He did that last time where he like did some slip action, and yeah, they're showing Travis Kelce because you suck. Because you suck, Kelce. All right, we're just gonna smoke a bowl while I wait for that to cool down. And Chelsea, Eagles or Cardinals? Probably the Cardinals versus the Panthers. Let's see. Gotta check, see if anyone messaged me about the squares. Mahomes is a bum. Man, I hope we get more scoring in the next game than this, but I don't think we're going to. It's funny how John Cena is like the voice actor for like Honda and like a couple other companies. I always hear his name. I always hear his voice, and you just recognize it. Wow. Najee sucks though, because I don't want to play either one of them. Texans TV said, "I want some good squares, fucker. Don't worry, man. I always give you the best numbers, man. Always. Let's go. Let's hit it up, Toker 1. Let me hit that bong. That bong, 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 bong. Shit. Woo. He said, yeah, 2-8, 2-5, 5-9. Dude, I do my best. All I can do is when I'm going to that number randomizer and I'm about to hit that generate button or that randomizer button, I say, come on, let's hook Texans Stevie up. Every time. Right, Johnny, the Saturday game giving Thursday vibes. Texans Stevie, I feel a conspiracy. Nope, no reason to conspire against anyone. Because if it was up to me, everybody would win, but that's not the way that it works. I mean, I make it so there's 8 winners instead of 4,
Looking for stick routes and looking for out routes. I want to spread out the field and make the defense come in, especially knowing that they like to disguise. Let's see if I can spread them out, get out of these condensed splits, and get them out of alignment so I can just pop it down the field. If you make one guy miss, then you can get an explosive play.
Uh-oh. That looked like it was way too deep. Who was that for? Is that Robert Woods? Robert Woods, number 2? It's going to be crazy if Robert Woods is going to be a thing. But it's going to be so hard to start any of these players on Christmas. Crispy said, I never heard a Texan cry so much in my life. Yeah, Texan Stevie's funny. He just gives me shit. That's what it is. He's been doing this, I mean, shit, since I started, right? In 2021, I think he might have. I feel like he's been doing it that long. Who got the sack? I don't even know who the hell that is. Who the hell's number 2? Who's Williams on the Chiefs? I don't even know who the fuck that is. Let's see him. Yeah, the Texans should have audibled. What were they doing? What were they doing? They should have audibled on that play or something. Just when you see the way that everybody was lined up, you could tell it didn't look good for them. And Robson Najee needs to get some. Is to have to play him in number 2 semis. Yeah, I think I have him in like 1-2, 1 also. Yeah, and he better be able to take it, Crispy. Oh man. I feel like this game's over, right? Like they're not even gonna do anything. I'm just gonna do my dab and probably gonna get out of here is what's gonna happen. And appreciate you guys rocking with me. good luck to everybody in their playoff matchups. Unless you're playing me, and in that case, you're going down. Crispy, and I'm playing you in one of them. Going down, bro. And I already messed up by by leaving Knicks on the bench. No. Says it was his uncle. Dang. So Vanessa just saw where it said Rey Mysterio Sr. was Rey Mysterio Sr. passed away. She was like, is this the Rey Mysterio? And I said, no, it's his it said it was his uncle, I guess. But yeah, it was not Booyaka 619. But yeah, we know. I mean, it's definitely more than threes, but you know, they say the death comes in threes. At least like three, like when someone dies, like two other people that you know die like at the same time. I feel like it's kind of weird with celebrities, you know, that way, because like we don't really know these guys, but we feel like we do. And when some of them pass away, we feel some type of way. Johnny said, I hate non-Sunday football. Yeah, because it's never. Well, Monday night's good, but if it's before Sunday, I don't like it. I just don't. And like, I know that like, you know, they do these Saturday games during this time because college football, you know, it's not like going on right now. I know there's some games, but it's like the bowl games are going to be happening like soon. They're not happening like right now, right? Maybe some bowl games are, but not like the huge ones. And I know they're just trying to get more prime time like dollars, but like, man, these games fucking suck. Top 5 low darks. Najee, Rashad, Tracy. Rashad. It's not even close for me. Right? This game made the rest of them matter even more. Yeah. I'm glad there's a lot of games where I didn't have anybody playing in this game. Stafford or Love. Come Stafford. Stafford or May. Stafford. Johnny said Mittens is grumpy. Some bullshit. Putting myself in an edible timeout. How many milligrams you trying to do right now? Ingest. Woo. Oh. Low Dark says, should I be scared to start Rashad McMillan and Tampa Bay kicker? I mean, I don't really track the kickers like that because I don't play in kicker leagues, but I feel like Tampa Bay is going to be scoring and be in the position to score a lot because of the Cowboys defense. So yeah, I'd play him. And no, I'm not worried about playing McMillan. It's a really good matchup. It's a really good matchup. And it's a really good matchup for Rachaad White, like as well. So no, I wouldn't be worried about starting them. And I know you're asking because it's like 3 people on the same team, but no, I wouldn't. Dude, what the fuck? Henry H2O. Just like he was going for P. Ryan and then he just tripped. Like, what happened there? Part of the script. And Magic Man, what up? Spears versus the Colts, Najee versus the Ravens. Help a brother out. Do we know, is Pollard officially out? Because that's what kind of like That's what kind of like makes me nervous about not knowing if he's going to be out or not yet, because like the Colts have been giving up a bunch of points on the ground. Like they're giving up nothing through the air, and like Titans already suck at throwing the ball and would rather run. If I got to make a choice tonight, I think I'm going to play Spears. Because even with Pollard playing last week, he still got a lot of catches, and they may just have to keep checking it down. They might. And Crispy said, Noble's the kicker, man. Yes, sir. Man, remember when he was picking 100% when he was picking the kickers? CB Dizzle on Rumble. What up, bro? He said, I made it to the motherfucking second round. Let's go. And CB Dizzle, Tampa won't get much yards with Parson and Bland. Don't start anybody from Tampa. Get the hell out of here, CB Dizzle. Man, he swears that Cowboys don't give up no yards to nobody. It's such an amazing matchup for your running backs. I got one league where I'm starting Bucky and Rashad White. Yeah, man, Texans. This is a big blow for them mentally, for sure. I know, Magic Man. Najee plays in 30 minutes. I know. That's what I'm saying. I think I would still start Najee because if like, or not Najee, Spears. I would still start Spears because even with Pollard there last week, he still got a shitload of catches. You hear Ocho Cinco, hit him in the mouth. Now, well, I mean, he was doubtful. I don't know if they said he was out, but yeah, he's doubtful, so we might as well consider him out. So yeah, that's why I'm more confident in McMillan also, because like McMillan now to me, outside of the just outside of the running backs aside, just in the wide receivers, he's the number 2 guy. To me now, it's like Mike Evans and then him, and then maybe they'll go down in the pecking order, but game over. And Harder, he said, "Damn, K-Dot is ruled out for this week." Yeah, I saw he went doubtful yesterday, so yeah, I knew it was just a matter of time before they said it's going down, or before they said he's out. Crispy, Darnold or Goff? I'm leaning Goff. It's pretty close though. I just feel like better matchup for him. Because like the Seahawks, they've been like so shut down. Like the Bears have actually been giving up like, random points. I mean, look at what Darnold did to him a couple weeks ago, And Magic Man, my wife started Bucky and White every week, and now she's further than me in the playoffs. I mean, their schedule, like you could go back weeks and weeks and weeks, and people, it was like the time when people like mid-season, and they were like, who should we trade for? Who are some guys that you would target? And I said I hated just targeting guys in like a nutshell, so I would want to target guys, like if I'm just telling you guys like blanket guys to start, I'm going to go with guys who are probably like, you could probably easily trade for, and and they have a good schedule. And I was like, Bucky and Rashad White, like got the second best schedule moving forward. And like, they both have been like decent. This is like, I don't know, maybe week 7 or something that I'm saying this. And yeah, I got him in multiple leagues, like in the 32-man league. Bucky's the one who's saving me. Like, man, I drafted Bucky at the 731. I looked it up earlier. That was in like the 200s. And that's one of the guys who's been like saving my squad over there. Harder and Kamara. That sucks something awful. Yeah. A lot of bullshit injuries, man. And it could go one of 2 ways. Your team sucks and you have no shot of making the playoffs and you make a business decision, or even if your team's good, we're making the playoffs. You probably don't need to run this guy that much right now. And then you get limited snaps. And so I guess I'd almost have it where the guy is just out all the way. you know, versus like having to worry about some, because I cannot tell you how many times in the past that I've lost because of someone getting hurt in like the first quarter and like getting 0 or 2 or 3 and like that being the difference. And it could happen to anybody this week. So, you know, I'd rather someone just be out and me have to make a tough choice than that person get hurt and then they completely fuck us. And Rob said, just put Spears in for Pollard right now. I risk Judy. Ooh, with the QB play, man. I mean, everybody's out for the Browns, but like, I don't trust DTR like at all. Like 0. Like if it was on a scale of 1 to like 0 to 1 million, like I trust him 0. We've never seen him get a lot of completions in a game. We've never seen him throw for a lot of yards. Even though the Bengals are like a positive matchup for the quarterbacks and everybody right now, it is still a divisional game. I'm trying to sit Judy everywhere that I can. I mean, easier said than done in some of these dynasties where I don't have much depth. But yeah, I think I would put in Spears or Dubs. Yes, that's a horse of a different color. I do like Dubs. I'll probably just wait for that until tomorrow, and it'd be like Spears or Dubs. And you know, we're gonna hear about Pollard in the morning. If Pollard is out, I'd play Spears. If Pollard is in, I'm probably playing Dubs. But the way that they threw and checked down the ball to Spears makes me want to play him in a flex role or an RB2 where he might be hurting for options. Yeah. Hey, what up, Emil? I'm getting ready to get out of here. I got to sell the rest of these squares. We got 9 squares left. I'm going to message a couple people, see if they want to get it. Yes, over Najee. That's why I was saying make the decision tomorrow. Just leave Najee to the side. So for the season, the Ravens, kind of middle of the road, you know, 12, 13 against the run. But like over these last like 4 or 5 weeks, they haven't been giving up much to the running backs at all. Make sure you go check out the start sits and Patreon, Rob, because I know you're a paid member over there. And just when you go to Patreon, click collections and then look for weekly start sits. I'm going to start doing more expanded breakdowns, more stats, more thoughts. And then like I was trying to like make those videos like just way shorter, and then it was like I couldn't say anything because I had to make it so short, like per thing. So now what I'm gonna do for all the Patreon members is gonna be a big expanded start sit post, and then it's really not. I'm not really gonna do starts and sits like next week. I don't know. I mean, I guess I will, but it's just gonna be in short form. But even then, I got to figure out like a new way to like do this. It doesn't need to be just like me being a talking head, you know. Like I'm trying to like figure out on what to do on the shorts. But all right, guys, I gotta go try to sell the rest of these squares before this game kicks off. So we'll see you guys soon. And Emil says Singletary starts, Singletary or Coker. Kind of leaning Coker on that. Singletary has just sucked all around. And Fantasy Dog, thanks for coming in, hitting the like button, bro. And Darren said, yeah, Patreon is the wave for sure. Yeah. And gotta take care of the peeps. You take care of me. Because that's like, you know, one of the main ways that I feed my family, for those who don't know. So yeah, we're gonna start doing more extra expanded stuff for Patreon members and trying to make things in the best way content wise, and then still gonna be doing live streams for you. And CB Dizzle, last one before I get out of here. Start 1 RB, 1 flex. Mooney, Pollard, Dowdle, Debo. Fuck, I don't want to start any of these guys. You coming back tomorrow morning? Let's talk tomorrow morning about that, because if Pollard doesn't play, that makes me think a different way. But all of these guys, like, I'm leaning on sitting. None of them played today, so let's tackle that tomorrow morning when we have more info about some of these guys injury wise. And Rob said A-Rod or Goff. I'm gonna go Rodgers, but it is pretty damn close. Yeah, I'll go Rodgers. All right. We'll see you guys later. CB Dizzle said I'll be back. Perfect. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live sometime between 8 and 8:30. I might come back for the Fury fight or something. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll see you guys a little later. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the